Let's see if I've got your best side.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Okay. Right.
Fantastic, what a profile.
Okay, this is an untrue story about an incident in a laundrette which didn't happen. Drama in the laundroma. Man came in, put a baby in the spin dryer, heard the little bleeder yell till he shut the lid. Woman there said, "Here, you can't put that in there, it's not for humans, it's for clothes." It won't work with one of those. He had a doubt, took it out, stuck it in his pocket, and then he shamefaced out. Laundry lady sat and stared, sensor rising before air. I told him yes, I said. You was there and so was Ethel. Can't dry them, they're much too brittle. Machine stops and starts to whistle. No, can't dry them, can't dry those, must be foreign, I suppose. Everybody knows if you put them in a spin dryer instead of by a gas fire, babies get morose. Slightly more slowly, I'm moving on to the after being to the laundrette. What more natural subject to move on to than socks? So this is called, and it's about economics really, but it's called Adam Smith's sock problem. Sock, emergency. There are no socks upon my feet. There are no socks that I can see. Socks, immediately. Woke up in the morning, birds are singing in the tree. But I see toes in front of me, so I seek socks with urgency. Sock, emergency. There are no socks upon my feet. There are no socks that I can see. Socks, immediately. My socks are vermin dirty or my socks are soaking wet, but I've got to wear them or go barefoot. I've got a marked absence of hosiery. Sock, emergency. There are no socks upon my feet. There are no socks that I can see. Socks, immediately. But am I going to sit here till my feet grow fur? No, I'm going to get up and get going. I'm going to be a sock entrepreneur. Sock, emergency. There are no socks upon my feet. There are no socks that I can see. So I'm going to start a sock factory. Going to raise some capital. Going to go it alone. Get them third world kids knitting in a free trade zone. Sock, emergency. There are no socks upon my feet. There are no socks that I can see. Make more socks immediately. Now I started moving, I ain't gonna stop. Like a shark in the water, keep swimming or I drop. I won't let anyone else make socks. Yes, it's sock, emergency. You've all got to buy your socks from me. I've wiped out competition, so now you see. I've got the sock monopoly. Well, that's the logic of the free market. As Adam Smith indeed pointed out. But this is a slightly different subject. It's about a bird that was once confined in London Zoo. I am an eagle, I live in a zoo, I don't like it much, neither would you. I sat in my tree, I glared down at crowds, I dived in my mind between dreamed clouds. I sat on my perch, I stared at the wall, but I saw a sky with no bars at all. I sat on my perch, I sat on the floor, I tried to imagine what it feels like to soar. Then God of Eagles, may good luck for me, one unlocked moment enough to fly free. Life without a cage was too short and sweet, wide London sky, killed dogs to eat. I sat in my tree, didn't know what to feel, kept dreaming of bars and regular meals. I sat in my tree, alone with the sky, I saw a warm cage, I'd no wish to fly. I sat in my tree, I knew I was tamed, made no move to escape when the dark gun was raised. I am an eagle, I live in a zoo, I don't like it much, neither would you. I'm going to have a quick whack at an easy target. It'll be fairly obvious what it is as I read it out. The people who wish to make you buy are scabless, clean and smiling, without discharges, problems or pimples. They sell you frozen slices from their nice lives. They do things for their nice husbands. They provide things for their nice wives. And by some unseen process, reproduce perfect model children who smilingly consume bowls of cereal and sometimes have plasters caringly stuck on them. Their parents travel every evening on deserted roads, in new cars, across the high Sierra, to dinner parties where character actors recommend brands of sherry to them. They can go on holiday whenever they want. They use soft toilet paper, but they never shit. And the worst thing that can ever happen to them is a headache, which pills instantly cure. I wish my life could be like theirs, but no matter how many things I buy, I still got discharges, problems, pimples, and an egg stain on my shirt. And I always keep falling over whenever I try to run down a beach in slow motion. The things that I buy get tarnished by my life. Perhaps it's because I pay for them. The people in the adverts never do. And lastly, thank you very much. Thank you. Please restrain yourselves. Okay. Lastly, there's a terrible menace hanging above us all. Some people say it's global warming or all the oil's going to run out, but nothing like that at all. Something's happening in South London. A friend of mine the other day was catching a bus. It drew up. I said, this one will get you to Tooting, all right. Don't live in Tooting, he replied, live in Crystal Palace. The bus drew away. Of course, I said, okay. I bit my lip. I'd nearly let it slip. But after so long of keeping in the terrible secret, I can't stand it. I've got to let it out. I can't stand it. I've got to shout it out. Tooting is mutating. There it is. I'll say it again. The terrible words burn like a brand in my brain. Tooting is mutating. See, there was this train like of nuclear waste like going down south like to be dumped in the channel like in retaliation for all those golden delicious the French send over here. It leaked, a container cracked, and fissile material seeped out between the tracks. So now Tooting is mutating. Tooting creeps south to sunny Surrey, crawls north up to the Thames, eats away like a slug other places and their names. An ordinary South London suburb whose boundaries start to expand. Mitcham and Wandsworth will melt away at the touch of an invisible hand. Tooting is mutating. Soon it will be the turn of Blackheath. Carshalton will succumb. Tooting will secrete across the bridges, and Big Ben will become the town clock on Tooting Broadway. Tooting will control its hands because Tooting is mutating. Fields and farms and factories will fall under Tooting's sway. Tooting will expand and eat the land. Nothing can stand in its way. There'll be no more Eiffel Tower, no more Notre Dame, no White House, no Kremlin, no pagodas in old Siam. Tooting is mutating. No more India, no Africa, no China, no Japan. Tooting will be worldwide. Tooting will just be I am. And then when Tooting is global, when Tooting is every place, Tooting will enter a reproductive phase and shoot spores out into space.
Scary stuff on Halloween indeed. Thank you, Pete Murray.